Welcome back to ABC 25 Local Lifestyles. If you are leading a stressful life, and of course a lot of us are, especially right now, we have an expert here this morning to help you manage it. Dr. Jonathan Carroll is here to give us some answers. Good morning to you, Dr. Carroll. So happy to have you.
Good morning, Stacy. Thank you for having me.
No problem. We are glad to have you here because we know, the past year and just the way things are in the world, along with all of our, personal stress, there's a lot going on. So can you kind of give us an idea of the things that we can do to help manage that on a day-to-day basis?
Well, of course, Stacy, in the middle of a pandemic still, and I know that a lot of us are wanting it to be over. A lot of us have been vaccinated, and we're living as if we have a little bit more freedom, but it's still a very stressful time for literally everyone across the globe. In addition to that, we have culturally in our own country issues that are generating tremendous stress with regard to violence and issues involving racial unrest. And there's a major court decision that seems to be about to come out this week that the whole world is watching. So there are a lot of reasons for us to be stressed and even depressed. And I want to make sure and encourage people that if they are feeling those feelings, that those are 100% natural and normal, that they're not the only ones. And even though that's not a great consolation, there are things that we can be doing. One of the things I wanted to emphasize is how important it is that we use two things. Number one is gratitude, and number two is humor.
Yeah, and those things sound very simple, but like you said, they can make a big difference for us. Is it kind of like waking up in the morning and starting your day being thankful for what you have?
The most important thing I think we can do, Stacy, is to have a journal, something in which we write with a pen or pencil, not in our phone, ideally, because there's a connection between what we write in our brains. And gratitude, when you look at brain scans, gratitude is something that positively affects the brain. It hits our pleasure centers and it allows us to feel something other than what we're feeling. When we get sad and depressed and anxious, like many of us are, we become hypervigilant. We become over-focused on negativity. We feel bad, so we look for other things that might be bad in a sense, almost subconsciously, that might reiterate or reinforce those feelings. Gratitude is our natural combating of that. 10 things every day that we're grateful for. Here's the challenge. Write down 10 things that you're grateful for every day and never repeat anything. A lot of people think, oh my gosh, I'll never come up with something. But what happens is your brain begins to scan your life and your environment for things for which to be grateful. So then we become hyper-vigilant or over-focused on positive things, things that we are grateful for, things that make us laugh, things that give us a sense of accomplishment or achievement. When we do this every day, 10 things a day, every day for a month at least, when you never repeat anything, you start noticing things like a bird on a wire or the sound of water boiling or the sight of a child laughing and at play. And all of a sudden, our brains change how we think. And as a result, we change how we feel, we change how we behave, and we change our lives.
That's amazing to think that just doing that, some of those simple things, but actually writing them down, like you said, can make such a big difference for us. And the second part you were talking about, and you mentioned it a little bit in some of the gratitude, was the humor. I find that interesting. How can that help us?
Yes, scientific studies now in a kind of a discrete group of people are studying the implications and impact of humor for people who are wrestling with mental health issues. This does not mean, of course, laughing at ourselves or making light of our mental health awareness or issues that we may be facing, but it's acknowledging that that is not all that we are, that there is a lot more to our lives than just how we're feeling. There's a lot more to life than sadness, anxiety, and depression. There are things that are wonderfully funny. So I would encourage people to return to those shows and movies that make us laugh. Spend time with the people in your life who are just naturally wickedly witty and funny. And then, of course, take ourselves only as seriously as we must. One of the best things we can do for ourselves is to learn to laugh at ourselves, to take ourselves only as seriously as we must, and to recognize that we all make mistakes. I tripped coming up the stairs last night in my own home. The only thing I can do is laugh at myself.
Yeah.
It's what I do. It's what we all do. And it really does change how we feel.
Yeah, it changes how we feel and how we think, and it will certainly help us. You gave us some great advice and tips this morning. Thank you so much, Dr. Carroll.
Thank you, Stacy. Good to see you.
Good to see you, and we will take that challenge of being thankful for 10 things every day. We'll be right back after this with more Local Lifestyles. Stay with us.